my friends. So good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always great. Shoresy is back. It's like one of those things where we wait, and we get more Shoresy. It's like the best feeling ever. You know what I mean? Blair, what is that like? Like, it's been like 3 seasons now, so you're kind of used to everything. But what is that like returning for season 3 specifically? Like, what was that like?
Honestly, really exciting, a little intimidating considering the content of what goes down this season. It's definitely, I think, pivotal for the whole team. And you see who everybody is to the team, what they mean, what they bring. And it was really exciting. It was really exciting to jump in with everybody this year.
Absolutely. Ryan, always good to see you, my friend.
You too.
You know,
I wasn't ignoring you, by the way. So I was waiting for this.
You knew this day was coming. You were just like, I want to surprise them.
It's true. It actually is true. But anyway. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's interesting because when we talked last season, we talked a little bit about what's to come with the tournament and everything. But what is that like when you actually officially like started to kind of film all that stuff? Because like the stakes are higher. It's like the championships and the tournament. What was it like filming all the tournament stuff?
It's got that like buzz that you have in like a city when there's a tournament going on in the weekend, and there's locals are mixing with the different teams from, there's representatives of all the different teams and colors and things like that. So that like essence is there for anyone who's ever played any kind of sport of soccer, like hockey. You get those weekend events, that happen, and it's a big thing for the town. That was the biggest thing for me because, usually we're doing it like game by game basis, but now we have all these teams, we're hosting them. So it's the best show to work on. So
it's so good.
It's great.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, Blair, here's the deal. There will be an exclusive Q&A at popturnip.com that you've done coming up very soon. And there was a question that was asked about Nat's office. And there's a specific food that's always consumed in Nat's office, but they're going to have to tune in to popturnip.com to find out about that. Anything else you could say here on this Zoom interview about what's it like kind of filming in Nat's office specifically, or fun facts specifically to season 3?
Specific to season 3, I think it's fun being in the office and seeing all the memories. There's so many details in there that I think, honestly, if you're somebody who likes to go back and rewatch episodes, like I'm huge into that. I love a show, I become a stan and I become obsessed, and I kind of like look at all the many details. So for me, being in the office is really cool because every inch of the wall, every bit of the table, there is like little tidbits of details that have been added from each season because we've been growing as a team. And you see this office get filled with so many like fun little pictures and mementos, and it's like it's really great. So that's one of my favorite parts of the office, going in and every time there's something new there.
Quickly, that's funny you said that, because when I was rewatching these episodes of this season, the office, all of a sudden, I don't know why I didn't notice it before, but yeah, I noticed it, where I was like, oh, there's like all these little Easter eggs everywhere that are kind of being shown, and like, so that's a great observation, Petey.
Well, it's really funny because I was talking to, Andrew about this, Andrew Antsanen, who plays Goody. And it's interesting because, there's a lot of hockey talk in Nat's office, right? Because it's the business. And then there's like the scenes in the locker rooms. And then Shoresy's apartment with everyone is like one of the only areas where it's not really like about hockey all the time. I mean, you ever think about that? It's actually crazy to think about, right?
Literally, yeah. That's the only time they talk about hockey is if they're eating food, like if they're portioning food. That's it.
This big sexy wants none of it. He's like,
no, he's not concerned.
It's always funny. I always miss Big Sexy every season, and I'm always like, when are they going to incorporate it? It's okay, there he is. The bird's back.
Oh yeah, he's a staple. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, absolutely. Ryan, I just want to ask just in regards to Michaels, I just love, like, I talk to you about this all the time, right? Like the goalie, he's like he's like, we saw a lot of cool kind of things last season with him trying to find love and everything. I'm curious to know if you like are comfortable with this character now after 3 seasons, or are you still learning a lot more about him specifically?
Look, Keeso is such a fantastic writer, so it all starts there, right? Like, honestly. So when you're given those like scenes, you want to put a little flavor on them too, but like a lot of it is just there on the page. So the character was like a gift from the beginning, from season 1, kind of setting up like who this guy is. I mean, it kind of, like you're asking like just character, like he.
Yeah, because he's so
I
dynamic.
just have a blast
I don't
because
think I could read this character, this guy, this Michaels guy, man.
well, I just think it's fun to be the guy who they're shitting on, you know, I'm always being told. If you go back in the seasons and count how many times I've been like, hey, fans, why did someone go out there and make a fan video of how many times I get told to shut them up? You know, so
yeah, but that's so funny very quickly because the first time we ever see
I
you is the opposite, right? You're like losing it on people.
Well, I was laughing because what was season 2? I was like, I can barely get a line out before someone tells me shut up the whole season. I was like, I'm just kidding, don't shut up. So, but I love being there with the guys. That's the whole character that, you know, it's like, it's the only place he feels like he fits in at home. You know, like that's his happy place, is a dressing room. He's a goalie. It's a singular position. He's a singular man. And yeah, it's just it's a fantastic part to play.
And Blair, last question before we wrap up. Besides the people, because I feel like the answer to this question is usually the people that you get to work with. But I want to know, like, after 3 seasons, what is like your favorite thing besides the people about working on Shoresy specifically? Is there anything else you love the most about, I set you up for that one because everyone says the people. And I'm like, what's the best thing about working on this show? The people. I feel like that's a given at this point. You know what I mean? With Shoresy. You're all so close, but like anything else specifically?
I like Sudbury. I think I've really grown attached to Sudbury. I like going there. I like shooting there. I like the community there. Like on our off time, we go and actually go to the local bars and we go to Pepe Panini's. It's just, we've become part of Sudbury. And I feel like that's one of the best parts of it too. Like, of course, the people make it amazing, but it's like, it's the town. I think that really just does it for me.
Those paninis,
a second
Michael's
home right
in the
now.
corner of his panini, man.
Yeah.
They're so good. If you're ever in Sudbury, go get one. But yeah, it's like it's a little bit of a second home currently, and it's awesome to get there because it's kind of like it streamlines along, like every time you're going there, you're having the best time, right? So it's like Sudbury for me is just a wonderful experience. People. Seeing Billy Buttery's face in the morning before he shoots all our
look at Brian, stop breaking the rules. The people.
Well, it's true. It's true. They've you know what? Like a lot of people
true. That's why there's an asterisk on the question.
Yeah. But they built this crew for a reason, and they're still all there together for a reason. Like we work efficiently, love each other. It's great.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. And I always look forward to it because you could see it translate on screen. Like when you watch it as a viewer, like that you're having the best time. It's the best. And speaking to all of you, and season 3 of Shoresy, episodes dropping soon on Hulu. They can check that out. Ryan, Blair, always great to see you both. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.